Culture. Without leadership, you can't have culture. And so I wanted to go to a company in Silicon Valley that everybody talked about. They loved the culture. And NetApp was it. And we're fortunate because we're going to hear from Shannon at Google next, Shannon Deegan. Nobody does culture and talent better than Google, but I'll let him talk about that. But I sat down with the CEO, and they've won all sorts of awards at NetApp, and they're the big data storage company. And I said to him, what is it about your culture? And he said, well, when we hire people, we let people know that they have the ability to change this company, that every single person can change the course of what the company is today. And I said, tell me more about that. And he said, okay, let me tell you about a $1 billion idea. It's called FlexPod. It came from a 20-something staffer at NetApp and was able to make its way all the way up the chain to get the time it needed to really validate and make this idea and make it come to fruition. That doesn't happen on the East Coast. You can't walk up to the CEO. They walk in entourages. And so nobody could really articulate what the culture was at NetApp, so I decided I would spend 9 months there, and I would just walk the hallways. And what I realized is, I hate to use the word family, but people really looked out for each other. And no one was in it for themselves. They all genuinely wanted this company to succeed, and it's gone through some tough times. So I said, okay, let's come up with a methodology. Let's figure out what this is. And so my analysis of NetApp is it's the culture of how. It's not what they do, but how they do it. And so what that means is 75% of the time, everybody's swimming in the same lane. They're all working together in their various divisions and departments. But 20% of the time, a day a week, people get to pursue their own individual passions, anything that benefits the company, whether it's internally or externally. Tom Jorgens told me about a time that someone wanted to go build schools in Africa. And he thought that was a great thing because you never know, while it was doing good work, but you never know how it could benefit the company. So 30 additional NetApp employees went with this person to go build schools in Africa. And it wasn't about the immediate return, the return on investment for NetApp, but he thought just the experience of these people being in Africa together was value in itself. So we also realized that we needed to figure out what happens if people are working on the same idea. So we needed 5% of time figuring out if there was any conflicts. And if there were, what do we do about it? So what I figured out at NetApp is it's clearly not a hierarchical culture. It's also not a flat culture. It's more of a culture that operates in an oval. And so if someone has an idea, they may be in the marketing department, they may go over to the CETO's office, the Chief Technology Officer's office, just to talk about the idea and build upon it. And again, it was all about yes and. We're not going to squash any ideas. We believe in you. You're part of this company. We are going to support you.